Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's your mans. It's your boy. Dead body, dead wolf. Lewis is dead. Niggas want to know, why is his name Lewis is dead? What the fuck that's supposed to mean? You'll never know.
Come on in, let's do it.
To my left.
No.
To your right.
Pilot.
Shaq. Ill. Rob. In. Your son.
I'm robbing sons in this motherfucker.
Listen, today's episode is going to be real hot and spicy.
No A.
Episode 6. I feel like we should have the...
Why we got these mics?
So you can get it. So, cause... Episode 6. No apology. I'm Lewis's dad. You can just call me Lewis if you're like weird about it. This is Shaq, Ill, Robinson. We're back. I know we didn't release an episode last week because we don't really fuck with y'all like that, and we cheap as hell, so we couldn't all get together. But we here now. Shaq,
y'all need to show love too. I feel like people support our shit, but y'all hating niggas.
Nah, niggas just being yeah, you know.
Y'all niggas trying to have this shit in the tuck. We ain't trying to be in the tuck.
Hate is love, you know.
I mean,
hate is love.
I'm saying though.
Envy is love. Jealousy is love.
Be a supportive bitch, alright?
Yo, is that in focus?
Anybody ever grab you by your ponytail?
Stop fucking playing with me, bro.
I'm just saying.
Alright. Episode 6, no apology. We are here. Today, we have no particular topic to talk about.
Freestyle.
I have topics listed. We have topics listed. We don't know exactly what we're going to talk about. So, we're going to do a magic draw. Shaq, what do you want to talk about? That's the magic.
Well, from the rip. If we doing it like that. Pause. I guess we could start with perverted photographers. Because I feel like everybody is trying to
So what is your experience with a perverted photographer? And you can use fake names if you want to to save the confidentiality of some people. But why did you bring that up to me?
Well, it was your topic, but
no, it wasn't.
Yeah, I would never type perverted.
No, it's Tyler's topic.
Was it my topic?
I didn't.
Yeah, Tyler brought it up.
Okay.
Because I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, I was about to say I don't take photos. I don't.
Photographers out here though.
Oh, they be wanting to pull your ponytail?
I say I'm like the fuck you up. No.
That's Tyler Brown on the camera too, by the way.
Tyler has been getting into the modeling industry business. And well, no, fuck all that. Tyler's been trying to take pictures, pretty pictures of himself. And post them on Instagram to get bitches. And
Listen, I'm out here with
whatever. So
in our story, you're just trying to be a pretty boy.
So I don't know. He brought this conversation up to us at one point, and it was quick, and I wrote it down in my list. And now I'm looking at it this week, and I'm like, why the fuck was this in here? Was it Tahiri? No, she wouldn't have wanted to talk about this. Was it Shaq? Shaq don't give a fuck. Was it me?
I have a backstory though.
I don't really give. That's what I asked.
Okay.
If you had to,
all right.
But I don't know what Tyler's experience is. Why would he want to bring up perverted photographers? You would only bring that up if you had a perverted. Did a nigga try to tickle your ball sack or something?
No. See, listen.
Damn.
I just know there's cases out there where
cases.
Male
all right,
photographers, there's been instances or stories where
I'm gonna cancel you.
Male photographers talk about, or male models talk about how photographers try to, do them.
Oh, male photographers?
Male photographers try to do male models.
Oh, you letting that go down or not?
I'm not. It's not me.
Oh.
It happens.
All right, Shaq, go ahead. What was your experience?
It wasn't me. It
Well,
wasn't me, but my girl.
Yeah.
Like,
okay.
I don't remember. It was long ago. I don't remember what exactly transpired as far as what was going to happen, but she was going to work with a photographer who will remain nameless. I know of him. I don't know him personally, but like when I go on photographers' pages and I see them like is nothing but naked girls. Like I'm talking about like literally like naked. I don't that doesn't like sit well with me.
I got you.
And my girl's a makeup artist. She's not a model. She could model if she wanted to.
Right.
And when she was saying she's gonna work with him, I'm like, okay.
Work with him doing makeup for the models?
I never, that's what I'm saying. And I guess he was gonna like do the camera work when she was doing, you know. But I already know how that goes, because even the models that he would be shooting, they weren't like traditional models. They were like all types of girls. I know it would go from, all right, I'm gonna work with you, and then you work with me type shit. And I had to shut that shit down because I feel like a photographer nowadays, some of these photographers, they're getting over with like exploiting girls. Like, you know how women think like, oh, like I'm naked, this is my body is art. Oh yeah. It's art. It's definitely art. I'm gonna show you how much art you are. You know, we gonna take this, you're gonna put your leg up. Yep. I'm gonna get my dick hard a little bit. Yep. Alright. You might as well drink too. Alright, yep, we gonna drink. Then what? You know, I'm not really into that. I mean, shout out to all the photographers. I know a couple.
Nigga said shout out to all the photographers.
You know, I know a couple.
Fuck y'all niggas, but yo, shout out to y'all niggas.
Fuck them, but I know a couple that ain't on that type of time. You know what I mean? Like, facts. So, but that dude specifically, I had to.
My girl is a model. I've said this mad times. She's been in situations where there were niggas that are photographers that's what they do. And I'm all about prestige. Someone's prestige matters. If you're gonna take pictures of like that, what's your prestige? How prestigious are you? Who have you shot? What have you done? What are your accolades? If you're just a nigga out here, that has an Instagram page that's taking pictures of bitches that's naked, I'm not gonna co-sign.
Yeah.
But there are guys that there are actual photographers that actually do. Maybe I'm not gonna say nude, but naked. It is nude, but they do other things as well, and it is tasteful. And I've seen it. My girl has done nude shoots. It's normal. But there's definitely a difference.
It's quality behind it.
There's such a difference. Well, there's also a name. There's a difference. There's a difference between taking pictures with a nigga that has 500,000 followers and taking pictures with a nigga that has 10.
Facts.
And you have the 10,000 followers and all your followers are niggas. The 500,000 followers person is my girl has shot with niggas that shoot the easy shit.
Yeah.
Naked. You know what I mean? So it's a different level there's a different tier of professionalism there. And, you know, I would know if something were to I'd know when things have gone wrong at photo shoots where it's like this nigga was on some other shit.
Yeah.
So, yeah, they out there, man. Perverted photographers are some other shit. Man, but, you know, there's times, and I hate to say this, and I'm going to be an asshole here, but, man, there's times where I'm like, man, I should have been a photographer. Because Shaq, they get ass. They fucking like, but like they fucking. Your fear is true.
I don't want to.
They fucking.
It ain't a fear, but well, I don't want to even explain how many, like, you got photographers, party promoters, bartenders, DJs. Come on, bruh.
Uber drivers,
rappers.
Yo, if your girl fuck the Uber driver, yo.
Cause she forgot her phone.
Yo, your girl fucked the Uber driver, bro. Yo, turn this video off, fam. Yo, contemplate for a second, my nigga. This episode ain't gonna go well for you.
Somebody's crying in a whip after they just heard that.
The Uber driver? A girl would probably fuck me if I was Uber driver.
I think a girl...
If Shaq wasn't single, wink, wink. I mean, if he was single,
what is he doing, man?
If Shaq was single, wink, wink, he would get... Bitches would fuck him in the lift.
In the lift?
Bitches would try to fuck you in the lift.
Nah, truthfully...
How you gonna want to fuck a nigga from the back of his head?
A cougar did try me, though. How
you gonna want to fuck a nigga from the back of his head? Damn, the back of your head is nice.
Tyler's Tyler. He got the ponytail.
Yo.
I'm gonna keep talking.
Yo,
Your
low key
ponytail is a trending topic.
Yo, low key the man bun ponytail. Well, nah, that shit is kind of trash.
I'm about to show the world what the fuck y'all talking about. Y'all some fuck shit.
It's Pretty Boy 2.0. Yo. Did he just hop in the camera and show his ponytail?
He don't even know what that looks like. If I look close in the camera, how the fuck do you think you look just now? This nigga is so fucking strange. All right.
Your face is probably so close to the camera. Nah, but fuck them weirdos, man. I appreciate the art. Like, obviously, it's the art behind that. It's definitely a thing. People take naked pictures all the time, but if you just a nigga out here doing it just for clout, like, I ain't with it. Like, I'm not. And if any photographer, my girl is not a model. Like, if any photographer would want to work with my girl, like, I'm most likely gonna be there. So I'm just letting any niggas know that. Like, it's never no
models. I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
Models. If you are a model, and if you're an amateur model and you're coming up and you're not experienced, let me tell you from someone that has had experience. Do not go to your photo shoots alone.
Yeah.
Even if you go with another girl, do not go alone. If you don't want to run the risk of ending up going missing, if you don't want to run the risk of any issues, do not go alone. What's up? You ain't fuck with that Nas album?
Let me go on the track list. Ooh, San. I've been arguing with San since that joint dropped. He's in love with Nas.
You fuck with it?
He's in love with Nas. Not for the radio. I feel like the audio on it. I don't know if I got the CDQ version, but the audio on that, it was too low. White Label probably was my favorite, but he seemed that he probably was in his pocket the best on White Label.
Okay.
And Simple Things, that was probably like the second best. It seemed like the beats was already like made. No, his verses was already laid, and then they just made the beat and put it on. Like,
that's what they said on the Joe Budden podcast.
What?
The same thing.
The same as that's what it seemed like. That's what it seemed like. But that
it's passable.
White Label was my favorite.
It's passable. It's forgettable. It's Nas. It's a Nas album. I'm sorry, man. I love hip hop and I love Nas. I do. I have an appreciation for Nas. I wasn't excited for this album, and I was rightfully not excited. I don't know. I was
excited.
I know niggas that were excited.
Not excited. I was.
And then they were like
intrigued.
Oh, okay. And I was like, yeah, I know. All of these Kanye albums are kind of not fire like that.
The Kanye album grew on me slightly.
The Ye shit.
The Alone. The Cudi shit. I'd probably say Fire and Cudi Montage. Everything else was skippable. Imagine if Darko was 7 songs.
Darko has 10.
Imagine if it was 7.
If it was 7, it'd be a better album.
It would be, but it would be no, like, I mean, not even.
I understand what you're saying.
It would be no room to even criticize it. Like,
yeah.
But I think they just bullshitting now. Like, I can critique 7 songs. Like, come on now. I'm picking 2 out of 5 on a Cudi and
Daytona was so crazy.
And that was the only one that came out when it was supposed to. That dropped at midnight on Thursday, I believe, if I'm not mistaken.
Let me explain something to people that don't know. If you don't upload music, if you don't make music, you don't know how this works. But if you're, I do all of my distribution through DistroKid. You know what that is. You know what it is. If you don't, it doesn't really matter. And this is through when I had TuneCore. And I'm an independent artist, so it's different. What I'm trying to explain is that it's different for me than it is for somebody like Kanye West or somebody like any big artist that has more power in the industry. When I upload something, when I put out a record, I have to wait like couple days before it shows up on Spotify and Apple Music and shit. It don't go up the same day. It's not like SoundCloud where I can just hit upload, it uploads, and then it's there for everybody. It has to get cleared and shit. Like it has to go up, go through a process or whatever. The artwork has to be accepted, and this is for every store, Amazon, everything. When you upload that shit, it goes to everything. So it'll take like a week, 2 weeks for your shit to actually process to be available. Usually they say set your release dates 3 weeks ahead of time. These niggas have a different power. Kanye West has a different power. Not just Kanye, it's all of these niggas that could just drop shit when they want. These niggas in the industry got a whole different power. They could be they got the upload button like this on SoundCloud. Them niggas be like, oh, it's coming in an hour. Doop.
And that Joan drops.
That shit is crazy.
You just said, I never knew.
Where is that at for me?
I never knew that you had to wait, though. I never knew that.
What's funny, when the Kids See Ghost shit came out, the fucking track list was fucked up.
I peeped that.
The songs had the wrong names on the and they did that. That was their fault. They had to re-upload it.
I peeped that. And it was right back in like, what, seconds?
Bruh. Niggas is industry superheroes on some other shit. I don't know what the fuck, man. That shit is crazy to me because I have to wait. My necklace is making mad noise.
On some future shit.
It's the shackles of our ancestors.
I don't know about all that, but
so anyway.
I didn't even see the chain for real to even agree.
So yeah, man, that shit is crazy how them niggas can just upload shit to Spotify. Like, there it is. I'm like, damn, bro, I wish I had that power. If I upload some shit, I gotta wait a day. When I decide to like just out of nowhere spontaneously release a song, like the other day I released Gloomy. And that shit, I uploaded to SoundCloud and it was out, and niggas was like, "Where is it on Spotify? Where's the Apple Music link?" And I'm like, "Bruh, it's not. It has the price. Not. It'll be up in a couple days, hopefully." Like I have to wait.
Mm-hmm.
I wish I knew how they got that shit to go up instantly. Yeah, I haven't really. None of the music is bad.
Nah, it's not bad, but it's not what I expected. It's not what I expected at all.
I expected, yeah. I guess I expected the Ye shit to be fuller.
He not really rapping. I don't think he really rapping. Like he doing like.
Yo, and for niggas that say, and for all of the niggas that's out there saying like, oh, he had to do 35 songs, 36 songs. 2010, Kanye West did Good Fridays. Remember Good Fridays?
Of course.
It's my 2010, 2011 was my favorite. 2010 to 2013 was my favorite point in Kanye West's career. It was amazing. I've never been so inspired by a person in my life. Literally. He is my favorite artist for these years in particular because no one else has been able to top it. He did Good Fridays. He released a song every Friday and they were fucking terribly mixed. They were rough as fuck. They were just, you could tell them niggas just put a beat together, rapped on that shit, had niggas record verses over the phone like crazy. Like it was just, but the energy was there. The vibe, the soul. Kanye's verses were back to back fire. Every time he hopped on the track, the shit was fire. Nigga did a song with Justin Bieber and Raekwon. Like the shit was just intense. It was inspiring. We were in high school at the time. Damn. Amazing. It was amazing. It was senior year. Amazing. I loved that moment. And then he dropped in my opinion, his best album, My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy. Amazing. And then the next year he dropped Watch the Throne with Jay. Amazing. It was an amazing time. So don't tell me because he's doing 35, 36 songs that, it's a lot. No, he's done.
They're not all for him though. So I don't even think you can use that as an excuse.
He did all of that shit for him once.
Yeah.
And it was amazing. My thing with Kanye West is, nigga, stop making music when you're not really inspired.
Yeah. I mean, I could tell that Ye album, it wasn't no inspiration behind it because all of it
you're
was
not really
talking about the shit that we talked about.
Yo, you dope, Ye. You dope. But you're not inspired, and niggas can tell. Real niggas can tell. The drone Kanye fans that I'm starting to hate more than I hate J. Cole fans, they gonna love you no matter what. Kanye's never gonna go broke.
We made an episode before the album dropped, which y'all could still watch today.
Yeah, which is more political, but still.
But
this is about the music. It was what I'm saying about the Kanye West has not been inspired since Yeezus. I believe that. And I love Kanye. He has not been inspired since Yeezus. I am a big Kanye fan.
You can hear that though.
Yeezus was intense. People either hated Yeezus and love Yeezus. This album, people are like on the fence, or they really like it, which is fine. And for him, it doesn't hurt him either way. But I think in the matter of legacy, I don't give a fuck about Ye.
If none of the controversy,
niggas don't give a fuck about Life of Pop. Right.
If none of the controversy happened, we wouldn't have got no album.
My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy dropped. A film came out. He put a film on every music channel at the same time, and then dropped his album. That was the promo, and it was amazing. It was about the music. It was about good music.
All right, fuck this Ye shit. Fuck the Ye shit.
I still have more to say.
Oh, good. What happened?
Because this is something that niggas are lying to themselves about this shit. Kanye West makes great beats. If you listen to Kanye West, Yeezus him back, and then listen to this new shit and tell me that this shit is super fire, his best shit, his greatest album, you're kidding yourself. Get the fuck out of here. I don't want to see that shit. You niggas are sucking dick. Stop holding nuts. Stop holding niggas nuts. And holding niggas nuts goes beyond Kanye West. When a nigga drops some shit, stop calling it classic.
Yeah.
It's not classic. It hasn't been out for 5-10 years. What the fuck you talking about is classic? What does that mean? What is a classic album?
An instant classic.
What does that mean?
An instant classic.
That means, I instantly know I want to listen to this forever.
Well, when you listen
how
to
do
it
you
with
know that?
When you listen to it with 100 niggas and y'all all got the same vibe going to it, of course you're gonna say it's a classic. But when you sit with some shit by yourself and you able to point out, okay, I don't really fuck with this song because nobody else is around you, it's a difference. In my opinion, I feel like. But
a classic album to me is something of timelessness. The only time you can call something an instant classic is when you listen to it and you hear it and you go, damn, bro, this is going to be relevant all the time. It's Shakespearean in a sense. 444 was an album that I heard and went, this has nothing to do with this year. Yeah. This has nothing to do with last year.
Yeah.
This has nothing to do with the next year. This has to do with just
time.
Just the vibe. This will be something, and I'm not saying that it doesn't have to. There's nothing in there that's time specific, but the feeling is there. You can just feel it. I don't feel that from Ye. I don't feel that from Daytona, and I love Daytona. Why are niggas calling that a classic? Lord Willin' is a classic.
Yeah, I don't think I call it Daytona. Well, I don't remember last.
We don't know yet.
Album a classic,
bro. We don't know yet because we haven't looked back. Miseducation of Lauryn Hill's a classic. Niggas wasn't when that dropped. Niggas wasn't like, bruh, Eternal. Nigga, give it time. Relax. Just enjoy the music.
The inspiration behind it is definitely important though, because even with ASAP, I feel like they're like him and Ye doing this. It might not be the same thing like totally as far as like making Yeezys with ASAP's doing, but he's into fashion.
Yeah.
And it's like it takes them longer.
They're very similar.
It takes them longer to even put out albums because they have so much going on around them. Like,
yo, but you know what I say about ASAP Rocky's album? Even though I don't listen to it as much as I expected to, at least he was inspired.
Yeah.
At least you could tell that he wanted to achieve something musically.
He waited.
At least he wanted something.
He waited.
He wanted that music to exist. He needed that music to exist. You could tell when you hear it. This is what he was working on. You could feel the work on it, and I appreciate that. Whether I like it to listen to it every day or not. Stop, rappers, artists, singers, musicians, everyone. Stop making music when you are not inspired. We can tell. I love Kanye's clothes. I love the Yeezy season shit. I think that shit is raw. If I could afford it, I'd have it. Call me what you want. I think that shit is dope. I love the Calabasas shit. You could tell he's inspired.
More inspired than with music.
You could tell. His connection with Adidas, his connection with the clothing took him further. I love the fact that he's about to start building, getting into real estate and doing architecture and shit. He's been talking about it for years. I'm excited. It's inspiring. He's growing. That's what he does. Stop gassing this nigga's music.
But even back to Nas, do we think that they're still able to like be a Jay-Z and Nas debate?
Debate about what? No.
Listen, there's Nas stands.
I don't care.
I wish.
I don't care. Everything is love. versus Nasir? You tell me.
Son missed this episode, boy.
You tell me.
I would have loved this.
Come on. 444. Fuck Everything Is Love. 444 and Nasir. What you feel more? What did you feel more?
I don't think you compare that to Everything Is Love though, because that's
No, I don't compare everything.
444.
and,
Yeah, of
and
course.
Nasir.
Yeah, I'm taking 444.
Tyler.
I got 444.
But a Nas stand is not letting up. I had this debate already.
As long as people are influenced by good rap.
But I don't like
with
when
the
we
shits.
having a debate and niggas want to bring up, this is my opinion.
It is.
It is an opinion, but if we're going to debate about it, be able to step away from your bias and argue with facts.
But there is no fact when you're talking about music. It's subjective.
Yeah, but as far as when we talking about, well,
What are you comparing?
Do you think
success?
accolades? Do you think success and accolades could? Because artists and
It's plain and
rappers,
simple that Jay-Z is more successful than Nas. There's no argument there. You can argue that you like Nas more and you respect him more. I can get that. You can do that. But nobody's going to tell me that Nas is more successful than Jay-Z. That doesn't even make sense. So that's stupid. Any nigga that says that, Tassan, I don't know if you said that or not, but come on.
I don't think he said that.
Come on, man.
But he said he raps better than Jay-Z.
And that's his opinion.
Yeah.
And a lot of niggas say that, and that's
Yeah.
fine. There's mad nigga. I think there's niggas that I think I rap better than Jay-Z. I had a line the other day I have in this new song. I'm not even gonna put it on the show, but it's fire. But anyway, since we in music, the other day, RIP XXXTentacion was murdered
Yeah. Rest in peace.
in front of the world.
Yeah. People doing XXX challenges.
What's that? Is that bad? Is it not for? Is it disrespectful? Because I won't talk about it.
It's disrespectful.
Okay, I'm not talking about it.
Disrespectful.
I wasn't a avid, consistent listener to XXX. He was, I listened to a lot of people.
I did listen to him.
Every time he dropped the project, I would listen to it, and I identify with him. I identify with his music. I think a lot of people did. Well, obviously, a lot of people did. I identified with that. I was happy that he was getting recognition on a world stage as a popular artist. Niggas outside. As a popular artist, without radio, help and all that other shit. He was making that dark, real, emotional shit, and that's what I make. So of course I had an instant connection to it. It's like, oh, this is a nigga like me that's famous. And say what you will about him, with his accusations and everything. Identifying with an artist is important. I think that the people that we look at is important, and I'm not saying that it's wrong to look at him and be inspired. I'm not saying that I think that you have to look at people and not take everything from them. Stop putting everyone in a box and saying, well, this is all of them, and if you like a part of it, you like all of it. That's not how we work here, especially in this culture. Because we niggas is the same niggas that's talking shit about X, and his alleged abuse to his ex girl. Niggas. Those same niggas is praising Nas, and they have similar allegations.
I don't respect people that don't even listen to his music, but when he died,
Fuck with
you
him.
want to not even fuck with him.
Oh,
you
talk
pull
shit.
up all about the allegation. Who the fuck are you? Like who are you? Who are these people?
Listen, man, we live in a time where it's trendy to be woke. Let me tell you something. It's deeper than just rap.
Who are you?
Niggas, if anything, if somebody, a lot of you niggas don't march. Hold on, that's what I'm saying. It's not even just about this.
I didn't expect you to say that.
It's not. Listen, but it's
I
not
didn't
even just
expect you to
about.
say
It's
that.
not even just about. It's not even just about praising or hating people when they're dead.
Marching.
It's about when you see other people online doing some shit and you join the crowd, or you have it's a trick of empathy. You don't give a fuck.
Anybody could be accused of anything.
You don't give a fuck. You don't care. Why the fuck are you voicing an opinion about this when if you never saw it, you wouldn't care?
You don't even listen to his music.
You didn't listen to his music.
You want to talk down on somebody when he
You
died,
only saw him on TMZ. You only saw his allegations. You know, you can't identify that maybe he was changing and becoming a better person. He was 20 years old. I was a fucking savage at 20 years old. I did a lot of shit. I did a lot of bad shit to women at 20 years old too. Maybe not as bad as those allegations, but some things that, man, I hope they don't come back to haunt me later.
Niggas ain't perfect. Women ain't perfect.
20 years old. And you know what makes it worse? And I don't want to stay on this topic because mad niggas is talking about this topic. But I think everyone, even if you weren't a fan of his and you just saw it, I think it hit everyone.
Nah, that shit hit
kind
me.
of, it hit
That
like,
hit me.
whoa, you know, not even reality of like, oh man, it's crazy out here. It's just like, we all kind of feel, you know, you can tell the difference between an artist that doesn't really matter and an artist that does. So you can't tell me that he didn't matter as an artist because everyone's aware.
Yeah.
Everyone's aware of the reality of the situation. I was gonna say something. Motherfucker.
I just know people that even listen to his music and still want to judge. It's like, you gotta understand, if artists didn't go through the things that they even go through, you wouldn't even get the music that you get. Like, in most times, obviously, you know, people fake the funk, but artists like Triple X, if he didn't go through half of the shit that he went through, his music would not even have been that inspiring, that raw, just...
That's what artists are for.
Giving you everything. They are vessels.
This is what artists are for.
Vessels. They live forever just off of a mic. Like, they die physically, but their music goes on forever. So you say whatever about him, his music is still going to be streaming. Whether you like it or not, people are inspired by him. You know that. So I can't really get down with the allegations. That's his life. Like, I'm not judging no man, cause
there's mad niggas that's did some shit that I don't fuck with at all.
Yeah.
That I'm gonna still listen to this shit, and that's me. And I understand that if you're a different person and you feel like, well, I just can't get past that, that is cool. I'm not judging you for that.
Not at 20 years old.
I'm not judging people that feel a way about it.
Okay, yeah.
I get it.
Yeah.
I completely get it. It's completely justified.
The people that care.
Yes.
Okay.
But to disrespect someone in death is distasteful. And also to fake like you gave a fuck when he was alive is distasteful.
You didn't listen to his music. How can you have an opinion?
And to love someone after death is different. If you didn't know about him and now you know about him because he's everywhere and he died, and now you listen to his music and you're like, damn, bro, I missed it.
Yeah.
Oh, that's understandable. Yo, when Michael Jackson died, I saw mad new Michael Jackson fans. Mm-hmm. Not that he wasn't like the most famous artist of all time, but like I saw a lot of new niggas. Like, I love Michael Jackson. Like, you never listened to Michael Jackson until last week. Yeah. Same thing happened with Prince. Same thing happens when any great nigga dies, and that's what makes it like, damn, bro.
Streams go
say
up.
what you will, bro, but this nigga was great.
Yeah.
He was gonna be greater.
20 years old, man.
And I say that because I see a lot of me as an artist in him. I saw it. It's like, damn, this is a nigga like me. I used to say that. You could ask my girl. I used to say that all the time. Like, man, you know, I may not fuck with this, or when he was doing a lot of fuck shit or whatever. I mean, that nigga wildin', but he can rap. But he doesn't be out here just trying to make radio hits. He's out here trying to touch people and be there for people as a musician. You know, me and Beeman used to have extensive conversations about artists like that, and there were a few, and he's one of them. And to lose that was like, damn, they took one of us. Listen, man, I've always told my mother, like, when the bread come, say bye to this house. You know, and I've told everybody I know, like, you should be strapped. People are crazy out here. Niggas get shot up out here for nothing.
It's more stressful for me because there's people that's like, even out here, there's people that's younger than me, man. Like, it's just crazy. Like,
we in America, you can get strapped legally. You can legally get strapped. Say what you will about gun laws, protect yourself. If he was protected, things may have gone different. And I'm not saying that it's his fault. I'm just saying that I looked at that and the lesson was, man, when you hot out here, you gotta watch your back. And he was telling niggas to watch. Man, this is crazy.
Riding around in an I-8, man.
It's
Like,
wild,
no
man.
security.
Rest in peace. Rest in peace to XXXTentacion, man.
Rest in peace.
Niggas gonna feel that shit, and a lot of good music is gonna come from your influence, and you know you helped a lot of people. I know people personally that have been helped by you. I know people personally that can't stand the nigga, but I know a lot of people personally that were helped by you emotionally through your music. Fuck all the other shit, nigga. At the end of the day, people are gonna remember you for that, whether people like it or not. So let's switch to a bright topic.
Yeah. Some funnier shit.
Yo, why do niggas stay on the coastlines of like countries and shit? Like why do we stay on the coast? Why don't we go to Middle America?
Why don't we go to Middle America?
Why is it weird for somebody to go to Nebraska? There's mad space in this country and we don't visit it. We go to cities.
That's where shit is at.
That's where they put us. Ain't that where slaves? That's when they brought slaves over. That we're still here. They brought us from the coast.
Well, if nobody goes to these places, they're not gonna even. It's gonna look
Bro,
like
this
how
country
it
is
looks.
beautiful. This country is beautiful. Like fuck people. This country is beautiful.
Fuck people.
No, listen, seriously, this
Alright.
country is beautiful. And think about when you see pictures of Africa. And you're like,
Yeah.
wow, that's a beautiful country. They are all over that continent. Any country, a lot of countries you go to, you're gonna go in there's people everywhere. Everyone is everywhere. It hit me, and I hate to bring this back up, but it hit me with that whole yay shit with the Wyoming shit when niggas is like, why is that nigga Wyoming? It's like, man, why not? Are people afraid that black people aren't supposed to be there?
Nah, I don't think it's that. I think it's you're programmed to be where you are, and that's it.
Within the next year or so, my plan is to not make trips to go to LA, not make so many trips to go to Miami, not make so many trips to go to, visit New York or go. I want to go to Utah. What's in Utah? I want to go. I want to see. I know there's shit there. I know there's land. I know there's mountains. I know there's fresh water. I know there's a different experience in this country that I feel like, and I say this, and I'm saying this to young niggas, young black people, go to the middle of the country. Go travel cross country even. Do a cross country trip. Drive. See the land, man. This is our country. What? No, police brutality and everything aside, this is our country. We live here. See it. You can do it. But you don't have to go to the city where there's mad cops. My boy went to Colorado, I think it was.
That's where I'm trying to go.
He went to Colorado. Great place. Great place. Went to Colorado. He was like, man, I saw like 2 cops my whole trip. He was there for 2 weeks. He's like, out here, you see a cop every day.
Yeah.
He's like, out there, I saw like 2 cops, maybe, and they was just chilling. They ain't doing nothing. Especially Colorado, because weed is legal.
Yeah.
They ain't doing shit.
Everybody chilling.
Hard. But that's anywhere I feel like in Middle America. Now, granted, I'm not saying every place you go to is safe.
Well, Atlanta was like that too when I went to Atlanta.
What?
Like cops was just chilling.
Just.
Which was a surprise for me.
That's just,
but-
yeah. That might have
Kinda
been an
stumped you
anomaly,
there.
right? Yeah, you got me.
Nah, it was chill, bro. I might have seen one cop. I was there for like 4 days.
That's dope.
Super chill.
Yeah, but my point is, man, I feel like we should be seeing the country more, man. Like niggas just go see the country. Go stop going to these major cities and spending your money.
Yeah.
Spending your money on food and expensive clothes, man. Take time out, be with your girl, be with your family. Go to a rural area. Yo, go skiing or some shit. Do some shit that
Damn, that's
people
hard.
do some shit that people don't usually tell niggas to do.
Skiing is
Go
hard.
do some other shit. Stop going to the clubs and spending your money so much. I see it a lot. People be like, yo, we gotta go to LA, and I'm like, for what? We gotta go to New York for what? For what? We gotta go to the bar. You said that the other day. We gotta go to the rooftop bar. Spend money.
Nah,
on
it's a
drinks.
vibe though.
I get the vibe. I've had the vibe though. I've experienced the vibe though. I've had drinks with my friends in cities before. It's
I mean,
nice.
if you're trying to just go out for the night, like.
I get it, but I'm saying when you're gonna make a trip of it, let's go to a cabin somewhere. Let's do some shit that we never did before.
So
Let's go out to it.
like what we doing?
But I'm saying it's not even just for us, but for everybody. We should be going to places that we should just be going to different places.
Yeah.
Get a passport too.
Yeah.
Countries, this world is ours, bro.
I'm trying to touch it, man. Pause.
I feel like it's easy to just gravitate to the major cities. I feel like we do that a lot, and it's designed for that. And I'm not saying avoid human contact, but I'm just saying take it. If you do 4 trips out of the year and they're all to major cities, take one of those trips and skip and go to some place that you probably would have never decided to go. Go to Greece or some shit. Well, that's a major city. But go to some other shit.
It's more about taking that risk too, though, because a lot of people are still stuck in that security of having to go to work still, and they don't know what might happen. Because I am that type. I'm that type of person that will save just in case something happens. Mm-hmm. But I'm getting out of it. Like, I already got my passport and shit, but it's definitely getting out of that comfort zone to where like, all right, I got this bread in case something happens. Yeah. But I'd rather be able to go see fucking Nebraska or be chilling in Wyoming at some resort
shit. Some beautiful
where I've never been.
Really seeing the sights. Yeah. Like, niggas go to cities to look at buildings. That's crazy. We are not
take pictures in front of a building.
Super like, oh man, look at that! Yeah. Wow, that's a tower. It's the tallest tower in the East Coast. Wow, like nigga, go see some mountains and some ravines and some animals.
Might come back and
it's beautiful. We're human, man. We are actually supposed to be more in touch with nature than we're supposed to be with concrete and steel. Yeah. Go check out some other shit, man. Go see some other shit. It'll inspire you. It'll give you life. It'll make you feel like I really relaxed. Yeah. I know somebody, and this is before the Ye shit. I know someone that went on vacation. That's their regular yearly vacation. They go to Wyoming and they go out to some cabin somewhere in some part of Wyoming, and that's where they vacate. And they were telling me like, man, it's just different to not have to be around people. Mm-hmm. He's like, it's just me and my wife. We have a cabin. We can go out to the creek and get fresh water from the fucking ground. And it's just land and mountains and trees, and it's different, man. It's just a different vibe. The air is fresh because there's not a lot of pollution from. It's just different. It's a different vibe. And when niggas travel to those places, when Kanye went to Wyoming, I'm like, I know exactly why. Why can't we? Man. Why can't we? It's me and my niggas been trying to go to Alaska. I've been wanting to go to Alaska all my life. Why not? It's fucking a lot, bro. I want to see it. I watch Game of Thrones and all these shits, and they're at these beautiful locations. I'm like, man, I want to see that shit. Westworld, these huge, broad locations. Going to see the Grand Canyon. Like, why don't I see that on Instagram?
It's not normal.
I want to see you. I want to, if travel, go to a nice place.
It's not normal. Everybody, even with traveling, people would rather go to where everybody else goes.
Yeah, stop spending your money on shit that you can get at home. Yeah. Just in a different building in a different city, and go to a place where it is away from home.
I don't want to go to Miami. I see what it looks like on Instagram.
I've been. It's a city. It's hot.
I've been there, but I don't want to go there. Like, I see what it looks like on Instagram.
It's an American city.
I don't want finger licking.
At the end of the day, to someone that doesn't live here, it's an American city, and to them, it's going to all be the same. I don't know why it's different for us. Because of an event. That's cool.
It's not normal to go to Wyoming. Why?
It's not.
The same way why you ask why, that's the same thing that people are asking. Why are we going to Wyoming? Wyoming, what's out there?
That's the point.
People don't care to figure out what it. We know it's in Miami. We about to go to Club Live. We're going to finger licking.
I just think it's boring.
It is.
I just think it's boring to a certain point. I'm not saying that to never go there, obviously, but I'm just saying I just think it's boring if all you do is go to major cities for your vacations.
Go to the club.
Because let me tell you something. That's what I do. I've only gone to major cities for my vacations. Yeah. That's all I've done.
But it takes inspiration for you to step outside the realm when you seeing everybody doing the same shit.
All right, I'm gonna say the elephant in the room. I don't think black people think like that. I just think black people think like, I want to go to the place where all the money is because everybody's there and it's popping, and I want to see
everybody's
that shit
there.
too.
That's what I think, because everybody's there.
I don't know black people that are like, oh, let's go to the mountains.
For what?
Right. I just thought it was interesting. I thought it was something. That's literally what the show is. It's the shit that people don't really be thinking about. But it's like, yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah.
And I'm always with her, sun don't shine, tears don't show one. Hurt me now, cause heart's been broke. I hate myself, but it won't show. I constantly lose all my remorse, and it's 10 for the wolf and 3 for the shepherd, and it's 1 for the sheep who led by your leopard often gave his perception as a handle of weapon. Took a bite of your apple, give me all you can offer. Now I'm